Hello YouTubers and welcome to Novus Talks with me, your host Novus Corvis. Now this video I don't have any particular topic in relation to the usual video games or movies that I want to discuss. This time actually it's more of a sort of rant for personal sake rather than anything else. Um, it's not really anything I expect much of a response from either. Um, just something that's kind of been rattling around my head the last all day actually, and for a while, in relation to my channel, both of them to be exact. Um, just because I've noticed so much lately the growth on my original channel, Novus Corvius, and it surprised me quite a lot because I remember I got to 1,000 subscribers and I was really proud to have accomplished that. And then after that, it just sort of kept going and going. But why? That's the one question I always have. And then I've checked lately, and I think now the channel's on like 3,574 subscribers or something. But again, why? I haven't done anything to earn those subscribers or anything remotely that deserves them. So it kind of feels empty when I see these numbers because I'm starstruck to see 3,000 subscribers to my name, but at the same time, it doesn't really mean anything. And why is that? Well, first I'm going to take it back to the whole reason I started YouTube in the first place. I was 12 when I started getting into YouTube, not just channel making, but watching videos and stuff. Started off with Metroid Prime, of course. Um, like everyone back then, like any kid, I just wanted to make videos just for fun. And obviously, I had this dream at the back of my head, like everyone else, that, oh, if I kept doing it, I could become some big YouTuber and make a really successful in this. And that was my goal at the time. So I originally set myself up that my original goal was to get to 100 subscribers. Took me a fair while, but I got it eventually. Now, I just set up the channel and didn't plan anything ahead. I just recorded straight away. I did a bunch of Super Smash Bros. Brawl videos, uploaded them. Super clickbait, obviously, really bad quality. And why? Like, why are those videos like that? Or most videos? Because I really don't have the equipment or the equipment necessary to make anything out of what I do. Um, so after about 2 weeks, I'd gotten like 20 subscribers, I think, and then it was really slow, and I didn't really think it was going anywhere at the time. I remember just thinking about how like this is actual hard work, and then after 3 years, I think it was about 2015 or 2016, I can't remember. I reached 100 subscribers. I remember I was at Henry's house at the time when it happened. It was on a February, I believe it was like around Valentine's Day, and I just felt so proud to have accomplished that goal I'd set myself in relation to YouTube. And then I set it to 250 and then to 420, and then it was I think 1,000, or it was 510 and then 1,000 or something. But 1,000 was the last big goal I had, and then I said my next goal would be 5,000 and so on. But throughout all that time on that old channel, I never really had a plan. I just made videos at random, um, mainly because in the early days, and what's inspired a lot of my Metroid videos and even my Super Smash Bros. Videos were just I'd watch YouTubers talking about stuff that interests me, and then they'd relate information and news, especially with Metroid. And not many people I know anyway are into the same stuff as me. So I never had anyone else to communicate that back to. And so, you know, obviously, naturally, I wanted to discuss that, and without anyone to actually do that with, I just threw up the phone and just recorded and made a video out of it. And yeah, that's basically how I got through those years with that channel. Is I just did random videos. It would be a Metroid video, and then there'd be something on Transformers, and then Five Nights at Freddy's Sister Location for some reason is still, I find, the most odd video on my channel. Minecraft, all these things just popped out of nowhere. And that's why it became apparent toward when I started to move on from that channel to here that that's why I started this channel, because that channel was a whole mess. I upload different things, fun fairs, fireworks, basically like any kid who went on YouTube, except even at the time I was like 15, 16, still doing these videos that were just out of order or not really in relation to anything, just because, hey, I had the means to record and upload something, so I just went ahead and did it. And when you do that and then suddenly you're getting big subscribers, it doesn't really mean anything, because your videos will have so many different, there's such a huge difference between the views in each video. One might get like 5 views and the next video might get 400 views. And there's no regulation. It's constantly shifting and changing, and you don't have any control over it. And at that point I already had well over 1,000 videos, so I didn't want to go and delete them all, and so I just decided to move on, reorganize, and set this channel. People still tell me that I should have stuck with that, because I had 3,000 subscribers on that channel now, and I could still use it, and I will from time to time, but this is my main thing, what I do now. And I set this up because I wanted to define content of what I make, and so my channel description here is that it's for video games and movies. So that limits what I talk about, but I can explore whatever within relation to those two topics. And that made it a hell of a lot easier in terms of running things. But then, obviously, subscribers is still slow. I still have, like, even the views here, for example, one video has 96 views that was pointed out to me. And then I think my Astral Chain review has like 6 views, I think. And then something else has like closer to 9. One of my Nintendo Direct videos, I think, or Metroid Prime. And I never really understood it. Like, obviously, titles and clickbait had part to do with it, but it was the quality of the videos as well, is obviously a main thing. Like I said earlier, I don't have anything. That's why even after these years, I'm not a kid anymore, yet my videos will still come across as made by a kid. And because I literally have nothing, I throw up the phone, I record it, and I don't even have internet here. That's why I record a video and it will take me probably another 4 weeks before it gets uploaded. Something that it changes. That's why there's no regular upload schedule, and I can't define one, because it varies. And that was always a huge frustration with both channels and the other channels I'd set up as well that I don't really use anymore. And yeah, back to the whole subscriber thing. It bugged me as well that certain titles attracted certain viewers. Like, I have 3,000 subscribers on that channel, right? But most of those have come in the last few months. I did a video on Transformers the last night. I had access to a computer. Creative Commons was still a thing on YouTube, so I was able to just put Google Images together and just slap on a bunch of words, and I made a robot cast prediction thing for Transformers. Didn't think anything of it at the time. 146,000 views, I think it was at the last time I checked. I know it's well higher than that now. And I since made like 3 others of those. And like, I was going to get monetized from that. Then YouTube changed its policy, so that never actually happened. But that was a huge milestone for me. I still have a letter that YouTube sent me in regards to monetization about that. and that felt like a huge milestone. But then I also there's another Transformers video I uploaded, just about the voices from the first movie, and it's actually on the special features of the DVD, and loads of other people have uploaded on YouTube, and yet I was informed recently, and I had to check this out. That video has 1.5 million views. Why? Load of other people upload that same video. Um, Mine gets 105 million. I suddenly shoot up to 3,000 subscribers. And like, I didn't earn those subscribers. You know, people come, they watch that video, they think, all my videos are like that or something, and so they subscribe. But then none of my other content is like that. That is so far removed from what I've done. And so like videos like those Transformers ones, all those ones I made in Creative Commons, those were just things I slapped together because I wanted to upload videos. There wasn't really much thought put behind them. I just threw them together because I could and because I felt I needed to get something uploaded. And that's kind of a thing that bugged me. 1.5 million views is incredible, but you know, the next video after that could still have like 2 views. And it's always been a problem that's plagued me on YouTube, and most of it's to do with what I said about not having equipment to make anything legit. I don't edit my videos because I can't. I don't even have a laptop for that matter. And there's certainly no like animation, there's no intro sequence to my videos or anything like that. That's why even on this channel, all my videos are the same. At that desk, camera facing me, and whatever miscellaneous props on the table. And nothing distinguishes one. It's the same thing every video, different title. And so like I made this channel, obviously as I said, to streamline my content and to just feel like I actually earn my subscribers and stuff, but I'm at 20 subscribers now. I hit 20 today. It was 19 yesterday. And I still don't really feel anything because I don't feel like it's going anywhere. I still do it because I like it and I really enjoy it. And, you know, I've always just made videos, especially in the old channel, just because I wanted to. Because I just didn't really give a fuck whether people were interested in it or not. And so it's been difficult to make this go anywhere. And like, yeah, I could invest in equipment and internet and all that sort of stuff, but then, you know, would it be worth it? Would I get anything back from that? Would I get my money's worth out of that? No. Now obviously in the meantime my situation isn't going to improve on YouTube, so it's not worth doing that as it stands right now. And so yeah, I'm stuck as it is, and truth be told, I don't really know what it, there's not really a point in me saying all this. I'm just saying it because it's rattling around my head. I know I'm not expecting you guys to say anything in response to it. It's more rhetorical, me questioning out loud. Doing what I've always done, basically, with YouTube. Putting out on video what I don't put out to other people who aren't interested. Obviously, you know, this isn't going to affect my content. I'm still going to keep doing these exact same videos going forward. My next video is a Luigi's Mansion review. You know, nothing's going to change as it stands in the near future. And I guess that's damaging in a way, because with my old channel as well, like, titles were always like, I just call them whatever I want to do, but obviously if you want to get somewhere on YouTube, you need to, like, things need to be easy to find, easy to search, obviously, and that old shebang. So that's why my titles are more normal now. But even, like, I mentioned numerous times in that channel that I had this channel for people to subscribe here. Don't think anyone really has. And so, I don't know, it's all just not going anywhere. Not that that's a big deal. I never expected to get big out of it or anything, but this is just a hobby I do in my spare time. I go out of my way to upload videos. I mean, like I said, I don't have internet, so I'll be out in all sorts of places at all sorts of hours trying to upload videos just because I want to. I don't need to put myself in those situations, but I do because I want to throw up those videos, and even though I don't really get a response back off them, it's just kind of something I put out there and then it's forgotten about. It's just it's just something I enjoy and just feels like something I can do really to if I have free time and I'm looking to do something. Uh, like right now, for example, I'm doing this video because I have the time, and I was going to do like two other videos instead of this, but I just chose to do this because I just wanted to ramble on and throw out whatever I was thinking. Um, yeah, I'm not really sure what else there is to add to that. Um, Everything's gonna continue on this channel as it is. Um, I want to keep my content within the guidelines that I set, the channel description rather, because I don't want it to go like the old channel. But I do miss having like those big numbers next to my name and stuff, and I look back and I'm like, how did that happen? It was an utter fluke. Those numbers came from clickbait videos on Transformers that have reached 1 million views apparently. And I don't know, like I'm curious if that channel number keeps going up, like, you know, none of my other videos outside of those select few get watched, so I don't know why people are subscribing, but they are. And that brings me to another thing actually I wanted to mention briefly. I know obviously having a YouTube partner would be another thing that would help change things, diverse it, even if I can't animate or edit or something. Um, Obviously that was a thing that kind of I temporarily had with the last channel when I did Minecraft videos with Henry, and we did like what, 2 or 3 different series, if you want to call them. He wasn't really into it, or at least as time went on, he lost interest. I was obviously huge into it, and so it didn't really go anywhere. It happened, and then it dwindled, and then my uploads dwindled as a result. And even still, that didn't really help to change the situation. I guess the whole point is what I'm on about is just subscribers matching with views or whatever. I don't really understand why. I know I said it's the title, but every video I've done, even on this channel, I use this channel for example, is the exact same in terms of setting, just with different props. And yet, one video will get 100 views, another will get only 9. Why? Most of them are around the exact same length. They're all around the 15-minute mark. I don't know. I don't really have an answer to any of these. It's not going to deter me. I'm still going to keep doing what I want to do with these videos. Is just as it will remain as it always has been. There's never really been anything to come out of it. It's just been something I've done to pass the time, and who knows, maybe someday in the distant future, if I can still make YouTube videos then, depending on how this whole FTC situation comes out, I may do a video on that soon actually, because that's pretty important. You know, maybe I'll still be doing videos or maybe not. Because I tried to end my channel like 3 times. I made a bunch of videos back in Nova Scorvia saying that I was going to leave YouTube or whatever. They gathered views, but they didn't garner much of a response. And yeah, it's just that people really don't care. So it is what it always has been. Yeah, I'm out of things to say, so I'm not gonna keep this going. I'm gonna end it there. Simply because this is just a rhetorical rant, you can call it. Not really expecting response. I'll be surprised if this gets more than like 2 views, to be honest, but it was just something I wanted to get off my head, something that's been rattling around. Normal video, everything else will be the usual setting, all that. Next video will probably be the Luigi's Mansion review. We'll see how it goes. So thank you for putting up with me for this long. Hope I didn't bore you to death. Maybe you're just one of the people that jumps in and out between different videos. If so, maybe check out some of the other stuff I have around, or if you want, check out my older channel. Not that there's much of a point, but yeah. Anyways, thank you for putting up with me this long. I'll see you all next time. Novascorvis out.